Now, as for Russell Brand, I think I profoundly disagree. He says don't vote. That's his whole view. Don't vote. It's a, it only encourages them or something. I mean, look, it's funny, right? It's funny, but politics and life and elections and jobs and the economy, it's not a joke. Russell Brand's a joke, right? Ed Miliband, hang out with Russell Brand. He's a joke. This is not funny. This is about the election. This is about our future. This is about jobs. It's about the economy. It's about the recovery. I haven't got time to hang out with Russell Brand. This is more important. These are real people. This is what this election is all about. Now, on the taking demand out of the economy, I tell you the real threat to the recovery. The real threat is saying the deficit doesn't matter, right? Do you want to swap our position for what's happened in countries where they've not focused on their deficit? Sometimes people call this austerity. I call it living within our means. If you don't live within your means, you end up broke, right? That is what other countries have opted for. And I say we should never do it here. And frankly, there is a threat. It's not just that Ed Miliband isn't interested in the deficit and doesn't mention it in his speeches. There's a danger he would go into alliance with Nicola Sturgeon and Alex Salmond and the SNP, who actually said it is their aim to borrow £190 billion more. And who is going to pay for that? Well, I tell you, it is your children and my children growing up in a country with overburdened debts, massive debt interest. Instead of investing in our hospitals and our schools and our businesses, we'll just be sending, deficit checks to investors in China. Who wants to do that with our money? So let's have a sensible plan, 2 more years of saving 1 out of every £100 the government spends to clear that deficit, get that debt interest bill down, and spend the money on here, Britain. Hospitals, schools, cutting your taxes. That's what we should be doing. Don't believe the politicians who say the deficit doesn't matter. They only say that because they haven't got the guts and the gumption to deal with it. Well, I have, and it's important that we do.